done some welding on the floor. As you can see, it's like corrugated. All I had was an arc welder to do that, and then afterwards I just filled it with some grip fill and that, and I sprayed the bits are exposed with red oxide primer. There's loads of welding all up there, and then what I do is go underneath and fill it up with like acrylic-y sealant, and then bitumen it up. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lay, next stage is to put the insulation on the floor. Well, unfortunately the spray adhesive hasn't arrived, but I'm going to put that down first, then put the battens on top. First of all, I'm going to do the arches, so I've just got a bit of white spirit and a rag, and I'm just going to go over the arches so I can bubble wrap the arch on that side. Just need to measure the arch now, so it's roughly 500mm, and then do the other side right the way around, then cut off like a square off of your roll for the bubble wrap. Next stage, I'm going to just spray the arches with this. That's all I've got at the moment till I get the other stuff just to do the arch. So right, and I've cut off a strip 116cm by about 500. So there, you can give it a little coat on there as well. Right, there you go. Boom. What I looked at, I thought to myself, if I centralise that, watch, stick that down. Right, so there's enough there. Just enough there, look. Looking quite nice, that. Right. And then I shall continue with the rest. I'm going to cut down the middle. Right. Watch. Hold on. Right, what I found, cut in the middle. And see where it creases there. And cut there. Done the same the other side, and I'm going to glue the arch. Watch, it's a bit like wrapping a bleeding Christmas present or something. Right, and that's going to go over like that, and then fold over like that, and then any excess I can cut off with a blade. You can see the idea, look. So quite nice that. Right, I've glued it up now, both sides. Watch. Hold it as tight as you can. There you go. Too bad. Right, and I'm going to cross that one over, so I need to bit on there. Oops. Cross that one. A little bit more there. Pull it over. Just keep pulling till you're happy with it, and then another one there. Look. Over that way. Right, not too bad. Right, now I'm going to just use a blade, Stanley blade. Just cut. Oh, it's not very sharp. Get the drift anyway. That's the idea of it. Just clean it up like that. Pull it all off. Away you go. Right, this side, I mean, you do whatever you want really. It's a bit like a patchwork quilt, but I've just been a bit more economical with the bubble wrap. So it just used bits to go here and there. Look, like there, I should just fill this in with bits that I've got. Any of these bits just like fill it all in. That's all you have to do. And then I use a rag, move it over a rag like that, just make sure it's all stuck in. That's it. Now cut some batten there, as you can see. It's just old sort of pallet wood. It's 20mm by about 18mm, but obviously the floor's undulating and not perfect because it's had dents and God knows what anyway, and I've done the welding. But I mean that's how I'm going to space it. So I've got 1, 2, 7 battens, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the foil underneath before I do anything. Next stage is I've got the double bubble foil wrap, and fits snug into there, so I'm just going to roll that off of the back and cut that, and then infill these bits after. But I'm not going to make too much fuss securing that with the sticky stuff, because I haven't got any at the moment. So because I'm going to put the battens over the top of that, and then the board over the top of that. Put a bit of board down so I can kneel down. As I said, I've only really adhesived the outside of this because I'm going to put the battens down anyway, and it ain't going to go anywhere. Over in the corner I've had to improvise. I'm just using this fire break sealant. It's like a bit like no nails, or what's the other stuff, decorators filler, and it tends to stick it anyway. So I've just stuck that down there, cut some bits in there. There's a little bit there, and here. And then I'll put the battens down. So you can just infill these bits, right, and then go around with the scissors like that, and fill it all in. Stage. I'm going to just evenly space battens. I've got 7 battens, right? So I'm going to start up here. I'm going to pre-drill them like 1 to 3 holes, perhaps in each. And I'm using these, right, and they're sort of blunt ends, but you need to check under the vehicle, make sure you're not drilling into anything, any pipes or anything like that, cables. So I'm going to pre-drill them. I'm using that drill bit, which is a 3.5mm, to pilot it first, and then I'm going to drive these in like a hexy bit or whatever it is. Now I've drilled the battens. Right, I'm just going to drill down like that. Hold on, that's still with my foot because I'm trying to film. Right, here you go. That's it, that's through the steel. I just want to show quickly, and I'll take one of these like that. I've got that bit there, which is going to go in the screw head. Alright, there we go. That's it, good grip that. So I'm going to go along like that. Right, so I've spaced them out, and as you see I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which helps. I'd already cut them. I'm going to space these about 36 centimetres apart, from there to there, 36. Right, okay, if you want to put some little noggins in to strengthen it up, you can position as many as you want in there. There's the board that was already cut, so I'm just going to lay that down, mark where these are, pen, like to see there, so I know where to screw into. So I just use little screws, self-tapping posi ones.